YouTube, what's up with it, man? It's your main man, Chuck the Destroyer, coming to you live. Well, I want to welcome everybody here to the Hall of Destruction. And we just gonna get right to it, man. Today's topic is PSO New Genesis. Now, Phantasy Star New Genesis, Sega. Stop bullshitting with, man. Y'all doing something, man. Y'all really are. But let's take it back for a minute, right? Now, my history with Phantasy Star is the fact that I've been playing PSO since the days of Dreamcast, when you had to play online by using, the telephone port and all that. Then, Xbox and Phantasy Star Universe. And then I played some years on the JP servers as well. So me and Phantasy Star are pretty much like this, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, but y'all finally did what I wanted y'all to do, man. This is the Phantasy Star that I needed. This was the Phantasy Star that I wanted to see, and y'all did it. But y'all need some more. Don't stop there. Sega, you lazy, man. You know how y'all are. Y'all lazy. And I know why y'all did it too. We know why you did it. You got your Blue Protocols coming up. You got your Tower of Fantasy, and we got some games we don't even know that's coming to the anime scene, and it's got you scared. But I want to talk about your untapped potential here, right? I want to talk about your true essence, what Broly and Gohan, in those series has. You have this potential to be the anime MMO. The anime MMO. As long as you don't fumble it. Now, Chuck, what do you mean by that? This is what I'm going to tell y'all. First thing foremost, this world, right, is beautiful. It's beautiful, man. But you have to expand it. You might want to take a page out of Black Desert. Not make it as big and not as empty, right? Even though that game has its flaws. But you cannot knock You cannot knock Black Desert in its world building. You can't. You can't. The game is beautiful. But even with PSO New Genesis, the world is beautiful. But I know y'all building content, but I'm just recommending that you make another landmass, right? So we can travel that. You got this big ass ocean that we can't do nothing with. At least if we building materials, you can at least go to, build materials and create a hoverboard or something to sail across it, create an ocean battle. Maybe that's in your plans, but y'all need to come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with yourself. Come on with it. But this world is captivating. I'm immersed, but you need some more meat with them potatoes, man. That's one thing y'all need to look into. Another thing is, bring back the beast race. Please, bro, please. Bring back Beast. Beast till I die. Just like on BDO, I'm striking till I die. Unfortunately, I can't be a beast on here, so I'm a human. But Beast till I die. Right? Bring it back. And you can bring some more races into it. Other races that people like and enjoy. You can do that there too, right? That there too. But man, I would also like to see in this world building the PSU experience. You know how, for all the OGs out there, you remember how on Phantasy Star Universe you could go to different planets, like being a beast, Matu, right? You be on Matu, that's your planet, whatever, and you could roam a little bit. Kind of made it feel a little open. New Genesis needs to do that. We need to go to different worlds. So while we're already building materials, right? let's build a spacecraft. Build a spacecraft just like they did on the old Ratchet and Clank, right? To get off that planet. Build a spacecraft so we can go into space. And you don't even have to do the whole adventure, right? To get there, like Black does with sailing. It can go into like how Destiny does it. You get up to a point in space, then it goes into like a automatic mode where you can choose your planets where you can go to. I think players would really, really, really appreciate that. My opinion, right? But I think that's something y'all should look into too. You have to bring more than what you did in PSO2 into today. You have to. In order to compete right now and keep that anime spot, you have to do that, right? I guess one more thing I can talk about. Well, I got plenty of things we can always talk about, right? But one more that is on my mind, right, has to be, it has to be the fact that you need to incorporate the old Phantasy Stars into this one. Now, see, you effed it up in PSO2. You really effed it up. And I'm going to talk about that real quick, right? This is how you effed it up. So, in PSO2, there's a little event that you can, like, play the old Phantasy Stars, right? Because in the old days, it used to be called TTF, where it was it was very short. Then you played the boss. Very short, played the boss runs, right? Because once you hit like a level 150, maybe even lower, that 120, that was the quickest way to level up. But in PSO2, what you did was, it was lazy, very lazy. Even though I appreciate it, you just played the music, but you didn't bring the scenery. You didn't bring the bosses. You didn't bring at least like a special treat. Bring a boomer in there, or the old ruin guys, or the old cave sharks or something. You didn't do that, man. You didn't bring us back. But in this game, you can do it. You can do it. Bring back Planet Regal. Please. Please. Is everyone here right here with me? Bring back Planet Regal. You have to. For the OGs, for us, and then it's new material for everybody else. But you gotta bring that back. Do it, Sega, man, please. Hold on, man. Hold on. This. Get us back here. Please, get us back. Bring back the old weapons as well. The slicer, the shotgun. Even the ones had like the canes. You had the cutters. You had the whips. You had the pistols. You had all these weapons. Excuse me. You had all of that material that you can bring back. Do it. Do it. And another big thing is, you need to bring back the auras. What I mean by auras, the garment field, the flame garment, the aura field, that virus wire. I mean, you already doing these things with these collaborations with animes, right? Can you please collaborate with DBZ or DBS and bring like those auras here to this game? You would kill it. You can't tell me that you wouldn't kill it. And another thing, let's get on the collaborations. The collaborations, the Sword Art Online was alright, but what you need to do, I mean, you're already paying for the mess anyway, right? What you need to do is talk with them guys to say, hey, you mind if we take some aspect of your anime and kind of build a world of our own and let the players play in that world like they see in the anime? Bro, I'm just giving you material here, right? Come on now. Who wouldn't want to play in like Chrome Regulus, Inuyasha's world, Yu Yu Hakusho's world, Sword Art Online Dungeon? It's literally a dungeon. Or you can make that fairy little thing, whatever. That whole, what's that, don't get, like, pick up a girls in a dungeon. That too is good anime. But you can bring those worlds to the game. It don't have to be the same. Even Fate, you can bring that aspect and create your own world and have the little elements of collaboration in it, and you would be the anime game. No one would mess with you. You already got the play. I'm talking about play. You already got the gameplay. You already got the sound effects, the visuals. You got it. So stop playing with yourselves and execute it, bruh. I ain't trying to get on the rant. The last thing I'm gonna talk about, the biggest thing that is missing from Phantasy Star period right now, even from Phantasy Star 2, has to be the music. The iconic music that this game had. Trust me, you can, OGs can hear a tune of this, just a little bit, and you can start to visualize back in the day where you were, what weapon you had, the boss or whatever you were fighting, how you were fighting it. That iconic music, that's the biggest thing that PSO is missing. When you're in these free zones and stuff, like, there's not really that thing like you had back in the day that captivated you. You don't have that. You haven't had that even in PSO universe. It was a little bit, but it wasn't like on the grand scale of this game. You need to go back into your production hall or whatever and really come up with that iconic music. There's a thing about anime in specifics, period, right? The music is the key. The music is what holds people's memories to where that they can visualize it, the scene and everything on its own, just by the play of the music. And this Phantasy Star had it. It had it. You need to come back to this quality of music. Even the bosses, man. Like as you see this boss fight here, right? It's beautiful. But there's no iconic music that go with that. Where is it, Sega? Before I get out of here, I got one more. I just thought about it. One more. I like the Photon art specials with each weapon category, but bring the mag stuff back. Also, y'all remember back in the day that each weapon type, the special weapon types, had their own special. Like the J sword had that big aura that, you know, you swung it and that huge aura would come out. Or the dark flow, which when you had a percentage of health, it would actually devastate what's in front of you by the swing of it. Y'all need to bring that type of stuff back. Especially, just bring it back. What you did back in the day in this, just bring it back. I promise you, no other anime game would mess with you. They can't F with you. I promise you. If you abide by these laws, what I'm telling you right now, and I'm pretty sure other people have their own opinions about it, but the main concept is with your fans, right? Give what we want, and you will receive all the benefits. Hey, y'all, that's the end. That's all I got. Hey, big shout outs to my cousin Dr. D. Hey, everyone, we do a collaboration with each other called the Game Thugs and Harmony Show. Check us out on that one. Shout out to the Brothers Entertainment as well. I hope everyone has a blessed day. If you want to stay around, you know what to do and become of this good old Hollow Destruction fellowship. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all stay blessed. I holla.